heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that boxing can make.
Hey, what's good, man? By the coast coast, it's your boy Shadow Ghost. Keep your hands up, keep your chin tucked, man. Hope you're having a blessed day. It's gonna rain out here. It looks like it's gonna rain. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I don't feel like being inside and editing too much on the PC and shit, man. I'm gonna just make a short video because this shit is kind of crazy, man, to me. I mean, it goes to show you, man. First of all, Crawford, Sepnce this weekend, man. You know, we've been waiting for years. I don't know, man. After seeing that whole Inoue fight, I feel like the fight might not be as close as people. I feel like somebody might get smoked in this fight, bro, coming up, man. So somebody might get charred and barbecued out here, bro, because lately, the fights that were supposed to be like really competitive, one fighter is usually just breaking apart, bro. We saw it with Taylor and Lopez. We saw it with Inoue and Fulton. Hey, look, man, I just want to say this, man. Fulton is a very talented fighter. You know, you got people out here, you know, on certain outlets talking about he was never that good, and it's just crazy, bro. It goes to show you, bro, that these dudes can watch. You could be a fan of something and not be a pugilist at the same time. I say this all the time, and I use it as an example. One of my favorite, one of my best friends from the Bronx, bro, is a Giants fan. He's a Giants fan, and he never takes accountability, bro. Every time the Giants lose, he blames it on the weather. He blames it on the ref. He blames it's an away game. It's like, bro, why not blame it on the defense or the quarterback threw 3 interceptions or y'all fumbled the ball so many times? It goes to show you that you could be a fan of something and still be in denial. Fulton is a very good fighter. Look, Inoue started off the first round. You can tell how the fight was gonna go after the first round. He started off with a stabbing jab to the body, and when people fight in Japan, right? When people fight it's different than America, because in Japan the crowd is very quiet. It's very quiet. Whereas like in America, it's shouting and stuff. Sometimes you see fights in the back of the crowd. In Japan, they're like, ooh and ah, they make that like if somebody gets hit or whatever. But for the most part, it's quiet and you can hear every shot. First round, Inoue is going to the body, stabbing jab to the body, and you can just see Fulton's whole demeanor change. His whole demeanor changed. He was hesitant. He was trying to keep his like a game face on and stuff. Because I see a lot of people. You actually got some channels, bro. It's not a lot. But you got some that still actually believe that Inoue cheated and stuff like that, because you can see it in the comments. They're like, I've never seen Scooter that hesitant. Bruh, he was hesitant for a good reason too. Now you know why he was hesitant. The first clean shot he got hit with, it was a wrap. The fight was over. Inoue's power carries, and he's an elite boxer. He's not just a power puncher. He's a dangerous man. I have him First of all, his credentials alone, he's already undisputed 4 division, now unified. He's gonna be undisputed in this weight class. And with the way that he's punching, it seems like his power is gonna carry. This dude is a real deal, man. I don't care where you're from. I really don't. I really don't care if you're purple, bro. I give you your respect. And if you a beast, you a beast. You know what I mean? And I just feel like it's funny because a lot of these dudes online, they really show their cards. You can really tell what type of person they are. All you gotta do is pay attention and watch them, and you'll see the constant flip-flopping. You'll see, you know, like another thing. You ever notice like when somebody, let me make an example here. I'm gonna use Tank as an example, not because I fuck with. I like Tank. Tank is a bad boy. The only thing I like about Tank is I feel like Tank should be fighting the best. You know what I mean? There's no reason why. He's clearly a good fighter. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of that had to do with Floyd and Leonard Ellerby in the past, maybe. You know what I mean? With their investment, but now he's more free to do what he wants to do. But I'm gonna give you an example. When you see Tank fans, just like Canelo fans, just like Fury fans, Wilder fans, when he fights somebody, no matter who it is, they're like, he's a bum, this and that, every time. And it's like, so why are you giving respect for a guy that beats up on bums? He's a bum slayer, right? But if you say that, then you're a hater. No, you're the one saying that his competition isn't all that. A lot of these guys won't give credit to the one fighter, but if the other fighter wins that they're going for, then they get all the credit. And to me, it doesn't work like that. If you give one credit to this fighter, then you give credit to the other. Just like Canelo and Jamel is coming up, right? If Canelo beats Jamel, you already know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say that he picked on a smaller man, which he's not really smaller, but a guy that campaigns at a lower division. And once again, he's strategically ducking in this and that. But if Jamel beats Canelo, right? He should get all the respect in the world because he just beat Canelo. And to me, it's like it shouldn't really work like that. I mean, Jamel is an undisputed champion, and I feel like when people do that, you're taking away from what they've accomplished, bro. It's just weird to me, but it never fails to amaze me, the shit that I see people say, man. But anyway, man, I just had to come out and say that real quick, man. Inoue is the real deal. He's elite. He's elite. He's number one in my book. You know what I mean? And I hope we have a good fight this Saturday. But you know, as this fight gets closer with Crawford and Sepnce, I got a feeling. I hope it's the entertaining. You know what I mean? Hagler Leonard type of fight. I really do. But I'm starting, like, the past couple of fights, every fight that we thought that was gonna be close, like Taylor and Lopez and I mean, I had Inoue knocking out Fulton. I just didn't think he was gonna be dominant like that. I just did not think he was gonna be dominant. The reason why I had Inoue knocking out Fulton is because Fulton doesn't clearly have power. I mean, his record shows it. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you can't knock somebody out, but his record clearly shows that he doesn't have that type of power. And people sleep on Inoue's boxing ability, bro. His ring IQ, his ability to set up the knockout, his timing, his punch placement, everything, power. He's just an all-around good fighter, man. He's an elite fighter. He's number one in my book, like I said. And this fight coming up on Saturday, I don't know, man. I hope it's gonna be a good fight, but I just have a feeling that somebody's gonna get cooked, man. And then just wait till Sunday. You're gonna see one of the fan bases is gonna be crying, and don't be surprised if you hear the excuses. Anyway, man, hope y'all have a blessed day, man. Hope you have a good weekend, man. It's Shadow Ghost, and I'm out.